program is brought to you in part by Just Results Weight Loss Center in Berlin, Connecticut.
I'd like to welcome everybody first and start with our national anthem. Please remove cover. We want to thank Berlin High School Chorus and McGee High School Combined Chorus for these music. Thank you.
And yes, as promised, we are going to get into some real horsepower here with these tractors. And believe me, you will be amazed. And yes, we're at the Berlin Fair with Tom Johnson and the New England Racing Lawnmower Association. Am I correct?
Yeah, close. New England Lawnmower Racing Association.
Now, how long you been doing this, Tom?
I've been doing it for now 14 years. I started in 2009. I actually became president in 2013. Took over the club, and as we keep going, we're growing and growing. We're getting more people involved in it. It's a fun sport. It's low cost. We enjoy racing. You know, putting on a show for the people, it's great. The fair's always been good to us on everything what we do. So
now, this is the first time you've been at the Berlin Fair?
This is the first time at the Berlin Fair on their kart track. They're greatly appreciated for us to use it, you know, for our venue here. We're hoping to have a real good show on it. So. Now,
do you do different, like on the grass too?
We do go on the grass, but usually the grass don't last long. It ends up getting torn up. A lot of places we do horse rings and stuff like that. So it's soft ground. This is the first time this year that we're actually on a hard surface, a clay surface. So it's going to be a fun, interesting day.
Now, tell me about your ride here.
Well, this is an SP class. It's a ungoverned machine. It's a built motor. It's a 12-horse motor that we run on it. Pretty much similar to a cart, but we have cart axles, and the transmission is a 700 tranny out of a lawnmower. They have to look like mowers, so according to our rules, because we're part of the U.S. Lawnmower Racing Association.
So the body is typically a regular lawnmower, right?
Correct. Yes.
And then the chassis could be anything.
No, the chassis has to be a frame chassis.
Oh, it has to be.
Yep, from a lawnmower. Oh, yep. Wow. And we stiffen them up, to make them, work very well for us.
There's no active suspension, is there?
There is no suspension. It's all stiff stuff.
Well, I'll tell you, we're very anxious to see how you do out there, and I got a feeling you're going to put on a hell of a show here.
We hope so. We really will. I mean, hopefully we'll get the crowd going.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many members you have in your club?
We have roughly, I believe, almost 47 mowers in 5 classes. Our classes range from AP GP is a governed class. AP is a modified class. We have IMOs is a governed class with 3650, you know, 8-to-1 ratio. But these, you know, the modified ones are open ratio, so we can go as fast as we want.
Wow. I am anxious to catch on and to see what's going on here. There may be hope for me yet.
Yeah, right?
All right, Tom, it was a pleasure. I don't want to tie you up.
No problem.
And we'll be watching.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Okay. And yes, we're talking to Tom Ruo. I understand you're a hot shoe here. Is that correct?
I mean, I don't know about that, but I like to show up and try to put on a show for anyone that comes to watch, whether that's other people we're racing against, racing with, or just a few people who decided to walk away from the Ferris wheel for a minute to catch some racing. If anyone thinks I'm putting on a good show, then I guess I'm doing my job.
Now tell me, how long you been doing this, Tom?
So this is our 6th or 7th year, and we've gotten progressively less bad at it every year, which is good. We were pretty terrible the first year that we were doing it, but we stayed pretty persistent. We've traveled around, and we've had some success, so it's been fun so far.
You like the track here?
This is the best track we've raced on in New England by far. Maybe one of the best tracks I've been on, and I've been on a lot of tracks across the country. This is a great facility, and honestly, for a lot of the guys who race here locally that haven't had an opportunity to get around to some of the national tracks, I think this is going to be a real treat. A lot of the tracks that we typically race on, they sort of beat us up a little bit by the end of the day, but I don't think we're going to have that issue, so I might not need as many beers at the end of the day to relax as I normally do, but we'll find out.
Well, we're anxious to see you. Now tell me, is there a difference between different type of mower and motor? You all have the same motor or no?
No, we've all got, well, for the most part, we've got 5 or 6 different classes here locally. A lot of them are some motors that have a governor on it. Some of them are more open. Some are single cylinders. Some are V-twins. So my class is called CP, which is a single cylinder overhead valve motor that's ungoverned. But we don't have any other CPs right now in the New England area that want to come race with us. So we get the opportunity to race against the V-twins, which is a class above where we normally race. And I like giving them a run for their money because I think it's extra disappointing for them when we can compete with them, which...
Boy, you guys are mean business here, I'll tell you.
Well, we're not racing for money, so we have to race for bragging rights and trophies and ribbons, and, you know, that's what we do.
Well, we're certainly glad you're here. I have to tell you, it's a change for us. You know, we're used to go-karts, and it's really some. I can't wait to the race.
Well, I hope we put on a good show for everybody. I mean, we usually do it. There's a lot of a wow factor, I think, when someone comes for the first time, because these really do look like ride-on lawnmowers that you yank out of the garage, except they're just lowered a little bit. But when they get fired up and they get around the track, especially in packs, I think there's that moment for a lot of people seeing it for the first time that's like, I'm not sure what I'm seeing right now, but I want to see more of it.
You know what? I may have to get one of these things together. You guys look like you're having far too much fun.
Well, come on out, man. We'd love to have you.
Okay, buddy. Thank you for your interview. You were excellent, and we can't wait to watch.
All right, appreciate it.
Take care. And yes, we have Noah Bond with us with 007, huh?
Yes, sir.
How long you been doing this, Noah?
This is my first year doing it, so I'm the rookie of the year.
You're the rookie here.
Yep.
Yeah. How do they treat you?
They treat me good, pretty good. It's been a lot of fun since I joined. I'm definitely gonna keep going at it and see what I can do.
Now tell me, what kind of motor you got here?
So this is a GP class. It's all stock except for the transmission. You can play with the gearing a little bit.
Yep.
I'm governed at 3650. I mean, it's not the quickest, but it's definitely still a lot of fun.
You been out there today?
Yes, I have. Yep.
I'm very impressed from what I've seen so far, I'll tell you that. This looks like you guys are going to make a home over here.
Yeah, I'd love to come back, absolutely. This has been a lot of fun.
We may have to have an event for this, just for this.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Huh?
I'd definitely come back for that, absolutely.
You guys like coming to the fairs?
Yeah, I enjoy it a lot, yep.
I got to find out who got you here, because, boy, let me tell you, this is a hell of an idea.
Yeah, I mean, this track has been great. I mean, it's smooth, it's fast. And
where do you call home?
So our home track is, where's Brooklyn Fairgrounds.
Brooklyn,
that's our home track. Yep.
And where do you live?
I'm from Agawam, Mass.
Okay.
So.
You got anybody from up there racing with you?
No. I mean, we have a couple people spread out from around Massachusetts, but Not really around me, no.
This thing, I think, is going to do nothing but grow.
Yeah.
Bigger and bigger.
Yep, that'd be great.
Pretty soon, there'll be fields here. You'll have from one end to the other.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't want to tie you up and know you're busy.
Yep.
And being a rookie, I don't think you're going to do bad today. I think you're going to do good. How's that?
Yeah,
Okay?
absolutely.
Have a great day.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you so much.
First out of the track, followed by white machine. Please rise for the most famous words in all of motorsports. Drivers, start your engines! Okay, our first class is out on the track. It's our eighth class. Features 21 computers. Our leader has stalled. Double check. Gears coming off, he's going to be all done great. So our leader is going to be Tom Johnson over.
And yes, Tom Johnson would take the tell you, if you didn't think that was an exciting little adventure, I just can't believe what goes on here. I mean, these people really fly around this go-kart track, and I hope they come back as they put on an excellent show today here at the Berlin Fair. Boy, let me tell you, I can't wait to get out and cut that grass and see what I could do. And yes, another attraction at the fair this year is the helicopter rides, and they kept busy all day long. Those little kids love to watch see these copters fly. They're very pretty outside. Kept them busy all day, and as usual, another attraction here at the Berlin Fair that you just can't tell you how great it is to come here and enjoy what goes on. I mean, there's never a dull moment. I mean, those tractor lawnmower races are wow. That's all I got to say. And I don't know when you're going to get me up in one of these helicopters, but I got a feeling it won't be long. They look like they're just having far too much fun. I'm surely glad they're here. Thank everybody for coming to the fair. It's been outstanding this year. Can't wait for next year to come.
And yes, Rocco, another fair, huh, buddy?
Yes.
And we're looking at the swine. Look at all the little baby pigs on the camera there. And tell me, you've been enjoying the fair?
Yes.
What do you like the most?
The rides.
The rides? What's your famous ride? What's your favorite? Huh?
Rollers.
The roller coaster. You think Grandpa could go on a roller coaster?
I think you did.
Okay. Did you go in a helicopter yet?
No.
Oh, how come?
I'm not stationary.
Yeah,
It's
not
too
yet.
cold.
I'm sure before the week's out you will, right? So, tell me, how long you been here today?
I've been here for like the past 2 hours.
Wow. Yeah, we've been doing some work too. And you like it at the fair here?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's Mama like it?
Pretty good.
Yeah. What's your favorite food here?
I'd say snow cones.
Snow cones. Okay. That's what I want to know. Where do you find them?
Usually near, like, it's near usually the
Yeah. You like watching the little pigs? Me too. They make noises. Huh?
Yes.
Okay. All right, buddy. I don't want to tie you up. Where's Mom? Think she's having a beer? Yeah? Good. Me too. Take care, buddy. Thank you.
Okay.
And have a great fair. Okay? Good job.
And yes, we want to thank everybody who made this fair possible. And I just want to put a special thanks to Bill Majak for all the wonderful camera footage he gives us. As usual, we just had a great time at this year's fair. And I can't thank the Lions Club enough for all they do and all the wonderful support they give the community. Take care and hope to see you next week on Racing Action Today. This program is brought to you in part by Just Results Weight Loss Center in Berlin, Connecticut.